I'm here with Sasha Han in Geovital Academy, and he would like to show us some of the nicest collection he has of devices that do miracles about EMF and radio frequency shielding.
And geopathic stress shielding as well.
There you go. Thanks for the correction.
So we have here things patients bring us after the home assessment and after the successful shielding, which they have bought years ago, and they thought that these solution would help, but they didn't, So some of them we have here, because they ask me always, do you have it in your museum? Yeah. If not, I bring it to your place. Yeah. So the Swiss guys, for example, they love boxes like this with some what is it? To do with weight in it. Yeah, but if you unscrew it, there's nothing in it. It's empty. Or something like this, with a plug and also something to do. This is very light, so there's nothing in it. There we have, for example, a box with cement. Also nothing in it. This is something more professional made, but also not working. A box with a name, Pentagon. Maybe that is like the American Pentagon. Hexagon, I think they call it. Something like this, for example.
What is that?
A lot of, I don't know, a lot of funny things. We have this way. We have an electric plug. You can plug in, and all electric problems are gone. All EMF is away.
Oh, that's a real miracle.
So I mean, would you believe this? Yeah, if you would think logically, you'd say no, makes no sense. But people are buying these things, spend a lot of money, and think it's working. We have, this is deaths for TB radiation.
Ooh.
They called me, So you put it on top of the TV, and that should
all the radiation is gone at that.
With a red side and a blue side, and all radiation is away. So this is the shit of a cow, of a holy cow of Nepal. Yeah, and this should make miracles. Yeah? Holy water, baptized water from the church. Yeah, things like this and this and this and this. So it's Imperator is also a nice name. Yeah. So here we have things from France, which says Neutralisé. So you have to pick that in the room on a few places, and then everything is neutralized.
Neutralized.
We have something like this, which looks like a part of an old car, but very heavy.
Exhaust pipe.
So heavy means quality,
efficient.
Made out of whatever. We have some funny things here. These are metal parts, and for the German customer with a German penny, an old penny, not a cent, an old penny, German penny. For the Swiss guys with a Swiss Rappen, So for every market, a different approach. you know. Ah, here, these flying dishes. You call it UFOs. Yeah, out of plastic. Makes a bit noise. Makes more noise.
No, that definitely will work.
Makes no noise, but has a piece of cable. See, for whatever it is, I don't know. Resonator. Yeah. Okay, so these are the flying dishes, stones, things like this. Yeah. Should do something.
It's an African idol.
Yeah. So Götzen keeps bad things away. This is a funny thing. So I got this from an old lady from Augsburg, and was doing the home assessment there, and she was very interested because she saw I put all my rulers on the bed, and she said, yeah, there I have this problem, and yeah, there I have this problem. Super, perfect, perfect measurement, perfect home assessment. I can see myself in the radiation, yeah. And we were drinking coffee, and she was there and said, I'm wondering, because normally my problems and the radiation shouldn't be there. I said, why? I have bought one of these harmonizer. Okay, where do you have it? Give me a second, I get it. So she came back with this, that one. I said, okay, what is it? It is a radiation dirbler, like a radiation spinner.
Like a vortex.
Yeah, you know. I said, oh, okay, out of some glass. And I said, okay, how much did it cost? 800 euro, quite cheap. I said, oh, 800 euro? Yeah, because you see, it's heavy. So I was looking at it and I said, okay, just, wie sagt man, nicht beleidigt sein, don't be upset, yeah. But I would love if there would a tea light fit in. So she said, okay, hang on a second, I get one. Yeah, so she got one of these tea lights.
Tea light candle, yeah.
Candle, yeah. So bloop, exactly, yeah. So I said, I would say that is out of a €1 pound shop, or how do you say? So where you can buy cheap stuff.
Yeah.
And this is a candle holder. Yeah.
And they sold
it as a radiation harmonizer. 800 euros. Yeah, maybe it cost €1 or €2. You know. But anyway, so a lot of stories about these things. Yeah. Also here, this is normally you use this for. What is it? First World War.
Yeah, that came from a concentration camp or something
Jesus.
like.
No. Yeah. So and very often people are
that big
talking.
What is that?
Asking.
Pills?
This is full of pills. Yeah. So this is a patient I had in Vienna. I was doing the home assessment there, and she had nearly every problem and health problems and issues you can imagine. Yeah. So she had a full bookshelf of
drugs.
What was
medication?
Medical history, So, and she showed me in the kitchen and in the bathroom all her. She opened every wardrobe and full of medicaments. Yeah, she said, "This is morning." Now the next one opened. This is evening. Yeah, next one opened. This is at night. You know. So okay, so we shielded that, and she and after the shielding, I didn't hear anything until a few months later she called me on the phone, and she was asking if she can come to visit us here. Yeah, and she said she nearly died, you know, because she was collapsing, and her husband has to call the emergency and so on, you know. And I said, "Whoa, what did we do wrong there?" Yeah. She said, "No, you didn't do anything wrong. My body was detoxing, you know, and everything was coming out there, out here, and out there, and out of my skin, yeah. And so I was in 3-4 days bringing all these chemicals out of my body in big intensity. And since this time, everything is better, you know." So, and she said, "We are coming to Vorarlberg to visit family members, yeah? And I would like to visit your place. And I bring you something with me for you." So she came here with this spaghetti glass full of pills. I said, "Okay, what's this?" She said, "I reduced my medication with my doctor and by myself. And just to understand what I was taking all the time, every pill I didn't take, as I didn't eat, I put it in that glass." I said, "Wow, that's enormous." Huh? And she said, "This is 4 months, only 4 months not taking medication since we have shielded." Can you imagine how much chemical this is? And also how much money this is, you know? Crazy. But we have a lot of these stories. Yeah. So that's what we show the students here when we do the training in the academy. And everybody and all the geobiologists who are working later or since years, they all have their stories. And maybe I have time once to sit down and write a new book and bring this to paper. Good. We have these.
Or a special one.
Yeah, what a special one. Also these chips for the phones. Yeah.
Oh, the stickers.
Stickers,
yeah.
Not working. Everything, you have to know, if you hear or you read the word harmonizer, don't buy these things. Harmonizer means believe or not believe, not measuring, not proof. Yeah. So Geovital is always working technically, and we can measure these things before with instruments, with devices. We can measure it before and afterwards, and you will see the results, and you can choose for yourself good idea or not good idea, you know. And that's the point. We don't want to work that way. We don't know about the success, yeah, but only with instruments, and to see in the end the result, how good we made it. Yep, that's it.
Thank you, Sasha, for your time and to let us know and to show us this amazing collection. I think it's going to be history in the next few years, but thank you so much.